Hi everyone, it's Sage. Today is Boxing Day and there's a couple things that I want to look for, specifically records. I have been obsessed with records for a while now, but I only have two. And my boyfriend recently just got hooked on records, so we've been going everywhere searching for specific ones. And my parents obviously have always loved records. That was their time of music, and I have a record player. So basically for Christmas this year, I ended up getting my boyfriend 2 records, I got my mom 2 records, and today I'm searching for a record for my dad. So we're gonna see what we can find, but I hope we can find something cool. Here is our first stop. It is High Notes Vinyl Shop in Port Credit, and I've never been in, so I'm excited to see what they have to offer. Okay, I hope you can hear me. It's a really busy street, but we just left the, there's Aiden. We just left the High Notes record store, and basically, first of all, there's a cafe here. It's called Archtop Cafe. I'm gonna show it to you. I think what happened is it had records, but then they didn't have room. Because if you look, it's like clearly a record in the O, and it just gives records for vibes. The one that we actually went to, High Note, it was really cool. The upstairs was all rock, and they had a couple of other things, and then downstairs had like blues, jazz, hip hop, rap, kind of other genres, metal, heavy metal. There honestly weren't too many that I was looking for. I was hoping for like Fleetwood Mac, The Smiths. There were 2 of The Smiths, like The Cure, Violent Femmes. I was also looking for some Taylor Swift. They had 2, but not ones that I wanted. And yeah, so cool store. I really liked the downstairs of it. It was more interesting, but didn't have a ton of actual records that I'm interested in. Now we are going to go to another one called Rick's Records, I think, that is literally on the same street, just a few stores down. We're here and it looks like a cute place, and they have a Boxing Day sale, but they're not open today. Boo. So basically what we're doing is we had a little plot twist because that store, Rick's Records, was closed. And now we're at a mall that has a Sunrise Records, which is a store that I personally frequent often, which is what frequent means. I personally go to often. I know it's a pretty good store, but I've never been to this location, so we're gonna go check it out, and we're hopefully gonna find Pink Tape, the Pink Marble Edition. Let's go. Okay, so we left the mall, and Sunrise Records, they had some good ones. They actually had some that I haven't seen yet, like there was some Fleetwood Mac records, but we didn't end up buying any. We just weren't feeling the vibes. I think there's a small chance we might check out some more record stores tomorrow, but we will see. I won't end this until someone buys something cool though. I want to tell you a little quick story. While I was filming that, like right after, some people walked by me and then they started like yelling Emma Chamberlain, and I imagine it was at me. They were near me and they were looking at me. I can't tell if they thought I was, which wouldn't make any sense because I don't know, Emma Chamberlain would be in Mississauga, but hey, you never know. Or if they were doing it to like make fun of me because I was vlogging. But either way, my goal is to be Emma Chamberlain, so they're just helping me manifest it, and I love that. But I thought that was a funny little story to share with you. I will see you guys when we find some cool records. Okay, it's been not even 2 minutes. Like literally we were just driving out of the parking lot and then we saw an Indigo, and we know that they have records, so we're gonna go check them out and see what we can find. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't find anything good at this Indigo. I mean, there was a Hosier one, and I don't know the album well enough, but I want to start listening to it, so maybe a good one. But when you're at Indigo, you always have to check for Jellycats, so that's what we're doing next. I wanted to show you guys Aiden's vinyl collection as of right now. The first one he got just a couple weeks ago is Alone at Prom by Tory Lanez. Such a good and underrated album. But he actually got it in a set with a cassette and CD as well, which is super cool. Then I ended up getting him Love is Rage 2 by Lil Uzi Vert, as well as Death Race for Love by Juice WRLD for Christmas, so that was exciting. And then we ended up going on a little bit of a hunt and a mission, and he got Goodbye and Good Riddance by Juice WRLD. These are his records for now, but he does have 3 more on the way, which is really exciting. And I ended up purchasing these 2 records for my mom for Christmas. I got a Chicago record as well as a Bay City Rollers record, and I know these are 2 of her favorite bands, And this one is actually signed. Now, it doesn't look like it's signed right on the record. It looks like it was kind of printed. But either way, super, super cool. And I'm excited to give these to her. Hey guys, okay, there's this Toys R Us in Brantford that has an incredible record selection, which is insane. But I was here a few weeks ago and it was literally some of the best records I've ever seen in my life. Some records that I've never even seen before in person. So we came today as a pit stop, and fingers crossed we find some really good ones.
So I found this album here by Juice WRLD, Legends Never Die, and I didn't think I would actually want this on vinyl before. The cover's beautiful, and then like I looked at the back and I was reminded of the track list, and I was like, no, there's so many good songs, so I'm definitely getting it. So we're in the car now. We just left like as they were closing, and I just wanted to show you guys I also got this because I came across it and I've been wanting it. I knew I was gonna get it. Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution, obviously an extremely iconic album. This is the 2015 Paisley Park remaster, and it says it was overseen by Prince, so that's cool that he was involved in it. And it also includes the original 1984 packaging as well as a poster. It's a beautiful cover. Even the back is very nice, so very excited to see this and had to get it. And here's the two that I got together: Legends Never Died by Juice WRLD, a more modern, iconic album, many would say, and a classic, Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution.
Okay, after going to the Toys R Us, which we will tell you all about after, we ended up going to a Sunrise Records, and it was literally a magical experience. It was spiritual, honestly. We are so excited. We both ended up getting some really cool stuff, and I'm very excited to show you, but it's dark now, so we will show you later, but we're very excited right now. Yay! Hey everyone, we're back at my house now, and I kind of want to recount what happened today because there were some really exciting stores we went to. First, we went to the Toys R Us in Brantford, which I showed you guys. Honestly, the best record store I've ever been to, and it's not even a record store. I don't know why Toys R Us has records, but I'm not gonna ask questions. It's amazing, and they had some incredible ones. They even had limited edition ones. There was Nessa Barrett's Young Forever in a like baby pink pressing, which I didn't even know existed, and I love that album. So it was really cool. They had so many unique options, and honestly records from all different genres, so I would definitely check that store out. And they also had a very extensive CD collection. There was like 2 full aisles of them. But I recorded a bunch for you guys and we found some really cool ones, but then I could tell that an employee was uncomfortable with me filming, so I did not end up filming all the records that I would have for you.
So as you guys saw earlier in the video, I picked up 2 records when we were at Toys R Us, one of them being Legends Never Die by Juice WRLD. Really good album. Just a quick show there again. And also the classic Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution.
After that, we ended up going to Sunrise Records, which was in the mall nearby, and I've been to a couple Sunrises now. There's one at my local mall, and I found some pretty great things there, but then the Sunrise we went to the other day with you guys honestly wasn't very good. But the one that we went to today was really good. We found like incredible records that we've never seen in person before and that we didn't even think we would find. And it was actually really, really exciting to see all the records. They had so many options, and they also had a bunch of CDs, and I did end up purchasing 2. That was super cool. So we did get some records. I will show you now. I ended up getting Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hits, and I'm really, really excited about this because it has literally all of my favorite songs by them, and I've really been wanting a Fleetwood Mac record. I feel like it's so fitting. I cannot wait to play this one.
And I picked up 2 new vinyl records at Sunrise Records. One of them being this one here, which is called Since I Have a Lover by Black, but with a 6 instead of B. He's an R&B artist if you don't know him. He has some
good.
He has some really amazing music.
A new favorite for sure.
And I think, you know, people who appreciate any genre of music, especially melodic stuff, will really like this. So I definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't. And this is going to be a really cool record to see because it's actually a translucent pink vinyl. So this I had planned on getting. Like I actually said to Sage just earlier today that this is like the next record I'm going to get. I knew if I saw it I was going to get it, so it was really nice to see this. It was actually in their hip-hop section. They had hip-hop R&B. They had a lot of those kind of records, which, you know, not all record stores do. So, you know, Sunrise Records in Brantford, they had a very good selection.
And I'm so excited to see that one because the pressing is so good. So you guys are going to see, but it's stunning. I can't wait.
Very nice. And I also picked up this. This is Pink Tape by the rapper Lil Uzi Vert. You know, I actually didn't necessarily love this full album when I first heard it. There's a lot of tracks on it though, and out of them there was a good few that I do like. It's got a really nice intro, and there's a lot of ups and downs in it, but nonetheless, it's a really good looking record, and he is one of my favorite artists. So, and it's actually a limited edition pink marble. We saw what it looks like, and
Oh my God.
I knew I had to have it, even though it's not my favorite album. There's still a lot of tracks I will listen to. So,
And
you
yeah.
know, and fortunately, we were lucky. There was a sale for vinyls there where you save 20% off of your vinyl order, over $100. So the 3 that we purchased together came to over $100. So it was nice to get the 20% off. We saved over $40 on all 3, so
Yeah.
that was definitely nice.
Girl math, basically we got a free record. Now that I've shown you guys all those ones, I want to kind of rewind and take you back to yesterday because there were some interesting things that you missed. Between the time that we left the mall and the Sunrise Records and went to the Indigo, there was a record that Aiden saw at Sunrise Records. It was Heaven or Hell by Don Toliver, and he'd listened to the album before. He didn't love it 100%, but he knew that there were some songs on it that he really loved. So we went ahead and listened to the album in the car, and it was amazing. I fell in love with it too, and he decided he absolutely needed it, and I agree.
Yeah.
Definitely needed it.
Sometimes with albums you need a second listen to really appreciate it. You might just be in a different mindset, a different mood, and it really affects the way that you take the music in. So sometimes listen to an album again, even if you haven't heard it in months.
Yeah.
You might realize you like it more than you did the first time.
No, 100%. He thought he remembered how much he saw it in the store, but he found it on Amazon actually for what he thought was cheaper, but we wanted to make sure. So we actually went back into the mall, checked the price. The price was more, so we left the mall, and then he went ahead and ordered that one on Amazon, and I believe it's arriving tomorrow.
Tomorrow, when recording this, yes. I'll have it tomorrow.
So that's really exciting. He got that one. And then also there was another one he was wanting to get.
So there's another album called Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon by the rapper Pop Smoke, and that vinyl has a limited edition gray and blue marble vinyl, and it looks amazing. Knowing that it is one of my favorite albums, and the vinyl is really nice looking, and it'll be so cool to see that spinning on a player, I knew I had to get it, so I went ahead and purchased one I found on eBay.
Aiden's favorite album is Eternal Take by Lil Uzi Vert, and there is actually a very limited number of vinyls that were made for that album, and he definitely wanted to get one since it's his favorite album ever. He actually came across one online, and it actually has a colored pressing. We think it's going to be yellow, but we're not 100%. There were a few that were purple, so it'll be kind of a surprise opening it up, which is kind of exciting. But I ended up purchasing that for him as an early birthday gift, which is coming up soon. So I'm really excited for him to get that one because it's his favorite album, and I'm so happy that he came across it online since they are so limited. Now you guys are all caught up with all of the records that we've bought and came across the past week or so since this new obsession and hobby has started. But when I got home, I actually wasn't home for Christmas this year, and so I still have a few Christmas gifts to open up, and the first one that I was given was actually Speak Now, Taylor's version, and I'm so excited. It is the violet marbled vinyl. So this one had several different color pressings, and this one's violet marble. I am extremely excited about this. Speak Now has always been my favorite Taylor Swift album. I am beyond excited for this, and this one's actually 3 LPs, which means it's 3 separate records in here, and I am just so excited. That was such an amazing Christmas gift. Since we're talking about vinyls, I want to show you guys my collection now. I don't even know if I can call it collection. I only have 2. Now I have 4, but these are the 2 that I already had. I had Boy Genius's The Record. Incredible. I could just say so much about it. I love Boy Genius, and this is so beautiful. But I will say that this is just the classic black pressing, but they have an orange swirl pressing, and if I can get my hands on it, I am going to get it. I don't care that I already have one. The orange swirl is beautiful. I will show you it here, but incredible. I definitely need it. It is Punisher by Phoebe Bridgers. I love Phoebe Bridgers so much, and this record actually holds a very special place in my heart because I do have a lyric from one of the songs in Phoebe's handwriting tattooed on my arm, so obviously this is very, very special to me. Now for the fun part, we're going to open up all of our new vinyls and show you all the pretty pressings because we are honestly so excited to see what they look like.
Yep.
Let's go.
So we've seen a lot of records that have cool designs on them, but not really sleeves, Sage and I personally. So this is really interesting to us.
This is so cute.
With the different colored teddy bears all around. Wow.
Wow. That is so beautiful.
This is amazing. It's like a pink, almost pink purple. Look at that.
That's really beautiful.
This is the pink marble. It's really a pink purple, but you can see hits of both.
Yeah, but it's definitely like a
white.
lilac lavender. Like it's definitely purple, but it's beautiful. But yeah, I would definitely say it's like a lilac lavender with like undertones of pink. But it's so beautiful.
Very nice record.
This is the violet marbled one, and it's so beautiful, and there's actually 2 different pieces of art on the center. This one is really, I feel like, more marbled than the rest of them. You can really see the lighter colors in it. But here are the center arts for the 3rd disc. Alright everyone, well, we just listened to all of our records shortly, like the first tracks, and needless to say, we're in love.
Amazing.
We are so obsessed. Some of them have the most beautiful pressings, and this is just such a fun hobby and thing that we are now obsessed with. So we definitely cannot wait to grow our collections. We have a big list. Now don't forget, there is a hidden Taylor Swift lyric in today's video, so make sure you find it and comment what the lyric is, what song it's from, and the timestamp where it occurred in the video. If you do that, you will get 3 entries to possibly win 2 tickets to see Taylor Swift The Eras Tour in Vancouver, BC, Canada on December 6th, 2024. I hope you guys are enjoying this giveaway as much as I am. I am so thankful that I had the opportunity to do this giveaway for you guys, and I cannot wait to see who wins. Good luck, Swifties! See you next time. Bye.